Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Holden. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for coming to tonight's PTA meeting. I'm very excited about this upcoming school year, and you should all be very proud of all the hard work your children did last school year. Now, I do want to bring up some concerns regarding the school supply list this year. This year we are asking for our parents to please bring 2 boxes of Kleenex as opposed to last year where we just asked for 1.
Oh, what a load.
Here we go. Now we're going to have to buy this.
All of us.
The reason, everyone,
How do you sleep
please,
at night?
the reason for this is because last year the flu season hit us particularly hard, and we just want to make sure we're stocked up for this coming year's flu season. Nice plug-in for Big Pharma right there, am I right? Look, if you want to inject mercury and lead into your kids, be my guest. Yeah, I don't want my kid to become autistic.
And what's wrong with being autistic?
Your kid already was autistic.
Hey, f you.
Parents, please. Because of the Single Mothers Guild for Google Research and their petitions to the school board, you are no longer required to vaccinate your children for them to attend here. So, problem solved there.
Every year you teachers make us hard-working parents buy more and more crap. Why does my child need a box of crayons and colored pencils?
So throughout the year we do different crafts with the children that involve a variation of both colored pencils and crayons. Why are you having them color instead of teaching them about math and science? We do use recreational techniques that encourage your child's creativity as well as relate it back to a daily lesson such as math or science. I swear to God, if you start using that Common Core math, I am going to lose it.
I agree. The math now is just so confusing and it adds many more steps. There was nothing wrong with how it was before.
The Common Core shift that took place a few years ago was determined by a group other than myself. But the reason behind that change was to help kids learn the logic of mathematics as opposed to solving random problems. It's actually been tested to be very beneficial. Well, that sounds stupid.
You're not teaching any of that so-called sexual education, are you?
No, we have relayed that back to you at your request to be responsible for the sexual education of your children, so I implore all of you to please take that seriously. Obviously, 3rd grade may be too early for some of you to be having those kinds of talks, but it would be beneficial for you to at least have a plan.
Birth control is a scam.
Any other questions or concerns? Right here, partner.
Last year, my child got a D in history. So my question for you is, why are you failing as a teacher?
Okay, look, it is my role to provide every possible tool for your children to succeed, both in my instruction and even my personal time. However, a child's home life can play a big part in their desire to succeed. So I would encourage you all to spend more time with your children at home on subjects that they may be struggling with.
So you want me to do homework with my kid after I get home from a hard day of work and tell him some encouraging crap?
Yes.
Probably believes in participation trophies
Oh,
too.
he has no clue.
Everyone please. A child's growth requires a collective group of support and personal sacrifice from both the child's teachers, but of course the parents.
I guess what I'm struggling with is, why can't you do everything?
What? I can't do everything.
There's the truth right there. You don't really care about our children at all. You just care about that paycheck.
I can guarantee you that's not true.
An active shooter walks into the building. Are you gonna lay down your life for my child?
I know your child personally. I know all of your children personally. I would gladly lay down my life for any one of them.
You all heard it. If there's a shooting here and you somehow survive, I'm going to assume you just left my children to die.
Why would you let my child get shot?
I know that there are some concerns regarding school shootings across the country. We knew this question would come up. I have been instructed to inform you all that the school will now be implementing 1 additional resource officer at the cost of a 2% decrease for all the teachers to increase security. The teachers have discussed it and we are now going to be selling plasma every other weekend to help cover the loss.
Do you have any guns in this classroom?
No, sir, I don't.
Why not?
I don't think it would be very appropriate to have a loaded firearm in a 3rd grade classroom. I'm paid to teach your children. The resource officers are paid to protect them.
And I don't think it would be appropriate to have my child shot while listening to you teach evolution.
We're no longer allowed to teach evolution without having creationism as an alternative theory.
That's the best thing he said all day. It's the best thing you've said all day.
God made the universe in 6 days.
Along with the Islamic and Buddhist theories of creation as well.
Freedom of religion means being free of all religions except mine.
Do you have any children of your own?
No, not personally, no.
Well, this explains so much. You don't know anything about raising kids.
I could not disagree with you more. I've devoted my entire life to the service of children. My education is focused on the nurturing of a child's potential and understanding their emotional depths while providing a loving and caring foundation to which they know will never falter. In a time and place of their growth, where their whole world is uncertain, they must know that no matter how hard they push, no matter how hard they fight you, no matter what they say or how they say it to you, that you will always love them, that you will always be there for them, always encouraging them to reach new heights and believing in them when they don't even believe in themselves. Your children are my passion, and I will not fail them.
Look, son, there ain't no book on parenting, okay?
There are literally thousands of books on parenting with incredible amounts of information. How many have you read?
I don't need to read any of them. I've already had my kid.
I have my own experience, thank you very much.
You'll never
You know
know
what?
true love till you've had a child.
I'm gonna go call up my friend Randy and see if I can get my job back as the Chuck E. Cheese mouse, because I got paid more hourly and I had more respect. Just tell your kids I'm gonna miss them.
We are such good parents. That guy was almost our kid's teacher.
Probably a pedophile anyway.